Hey, it's Dr. Charschan here. I'm in Metuchen, and we're at Runner's High, and Rob Defilippis is going to show us a little bit about some of the new products, including this really cool thing called the Elliptigo. So let's go ahead and interview Rob, and he's going to show you a little bit about the Elliptigo first, and then we're going to go ahead and show you some of the new ideas in the shoes that are out there today.
Alright, so as Dr. Charschan alluded to, we're going to talk a little bit about our new toy here at Runner's High, which is the Elliptigo. And the Elliptigo has been something we started carrying in the spring last year, and it's just a great new tool and device for that individual that can't handle the impact of the pounding of the roads anymore, but doesn't want to give up the opportunity to get outside and still have that same high from their running experience. The big difference from the Elliptigo to a normal elliptical machine in the gym is the crank length right here is much longer than your typical indoor elliptical. So it gives you a much more fluid running motion and mechanics, similar to as if you were out on the road, but no impact on the hips, the knees, your back, and other joints in your body. So the way the Elliptigo works is eerily similar to a bicycle. You take it off the kickstand here. You have an 8-gear shifter just like on a normal road bike, as well as handbrakes. And all you do is step on forward, and away you go. The Elliptigo is a great way for that individual looking to get outside and maintain their running career when the body isn't necessarily cooperating as much. It's a similar investment to what a road bike would be at any bike shop, but if you don't like that sitting down riding feeling, this gives you that great simulation and the closest thing I have found at this point to being able to continue your running career. So we're back and we're now inside Runner's High, and one of the things we're going to take a look at today is more of where the running industry seems to be going with their running shoes. And it seems like more and more we're getting into a much softer based running shoe, whether it's an Energy Boost, whether it's a Hoka, whether it's a Fresh Foam from New Balance, an Everrun from Saucony. The industry seems to be going to a much softer, plusher feeling shoe. So what tends to be happening is the old traditional running shoes were more of a dual density, especially on the stability side of a shoe. It was a much firmer insert into the heel. Now as we morph into the 21st century, I guess is a good way to look at it, shoes are getting lighter, they're getting softer, they're getting much more cushioned. Hoka, which is the buzz brand right now it seems in the running industry, does it through a maximal cushioned stack height of the shoe, and then they build in these little cutout grooves into the shoe to still give you a little bit of a post, but it is a much softer, if the camera can pick it up, pliable material than your traditional shoe in the past, which was going to be much firmer and much more rigid. Adidas, also playing on the Fresh Foam idea, has their own material called Boost. It's the white material you see running through the entire shoe here. They came out with it several years ago in their neutral shoes. This is their first attempt at doing it with a stability shoe. And what they've done is they've gotten away, if you look in here, you can see I can compress a little bit. So no dual density here, no hard rigid material. They built the Boost up in such a manner with a little wedge here that it's still a very inherent stable shoe, but without being as rigid and forcing up a lot of pressure through the arch of the shoe. They make a wider base of support here as well to make it inherently stable. And the other nice feature is they've gone to a 100% engineered mesh upper, which is going to give you much more of a sock fit. It's going to eliminate any blistering, hot spots on the foot, and just gives you a much more comfortable, breathable shoe overall for the experience. New Balance's brand new 1080 has been a revolutionary shoe for New Balance. They came out with Fresh Foam last year in some of their lighter weight, lower profile sneakers and had such success with it, they've now put it in their maximum plush cushion training shoe. It has a completely seamless upper, a wider forefoot base up here to give you more coverage on the surface area, and then full-blown Fresh Foam through the entire shoe. Again, it makes it a much more flexible shoe and a much softer material than your traditional EVA, and again, denser midsoles and forefoots that we had in our traditional running shoes prior to this.
Well, thank you, Rob, for taking the time out to show us some of the new products, especially that bike-like device. I think I can't get enough of that thing. So anyway, they have two stores. One is in Metuchen, and then the other one is in Freehold. I highly recommend visiting them. If you want more personalized service than some of the larger big chain stores, these are the guys that are going to give it to you. They'll get the sizing right the first time. Again, thank you, Rob, and it's been great, and we'll see you next time.